I don't know why I'm so nervous. This is terrifying. Anyways, I've run out of excuses not to start a YouTube channel, and here we are. I've been putting this off for years. I am terrified to talk in front of people, and this feels like I'm talking in front of, like, I mean, technically nobody, but talking in front of a camera is the worst. Anyways, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video, and let's do a real fucking introduction. Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vada, and I will be doing some makeup shit. I've been putting off starting a YouTube channel for probably like 5 years. And people keep telling me to, and this is terrifying. Talking in front of a camera is terrifying, and I didn't want to do it. But here we are. I stopped making excuses for myself, and let's do it. Let's get into it. I don't really know what I'm doing at all with anything. My setup's super janky. If you hear my fish tank, sorry about it. Also, my ceilings are super tall, so there's going to be echo. I know that, but this is my first video, so try not to judge me too hard. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. I'm just gonna start playing with makeup on my face like I would normally do, and let's see what happens. Let's start with moisturizer. I'm gonna start with the Glossier Priming Moisturizer, which is my favorite moisturizer. I'm so grateful that I found Glossier, by the way. Like, I've had friends that have used them, and I didn't start using them until about this year. Truly life-changing, absolutely life-changing. That's so dumb, I'm so dumb. This is all so dumb. Okay, from there I am going to use primer. I'm gonna use the Covergirl Trublend Base Business Skin Primer. They sent me a big PR package a couple months ago, and it had a bunch of different foundations and primers, and this is just one of the primers they sent me. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay, let's see what I want to do next. I think I'm going to go ahead and do foundation. And again, I'm using CoverGirl because that's what I have. And I really like this foundation. I'm not normally one for matte foundations or full coverage. I normally am like a lighter coverage, dewy kind of girl, but this is the CoverGirl Trublend Matte Made Foundation, and I'm the shade L20. Although, who knows what shade I actually am. If it doesn't match, just fuck me, dude. Okay, and I'm using a Tarte brush that I got a long time ago that I can't remember the name of to blend that in my face. And pray it matches me. It looks a little light, but who cares? It's like 7 p.m. and I'm not going anywhere, so. Alright, so I literally don't even know what kind of look I'm going to do. So my brother's girlfriend started a YouTube channel a couple months ago, and I've been watching her stuff, and I've continuously like given myself excuses for not starting a YouTube channel. Like, oh, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have any lights, I'm not perfect. And I realized that most YouTubers, they start out with absolutely nothing, the same thing that I'm doing, like using their phone, and they grow, they build it from there. And that's what my brother's girlfriend's been doing. She's been doing like little vlogs with her iPhone, and she just got a camera, and they're really cute and fun. And she did my brother's makeup recently, and it really has been inspiring me to, sit down and actually do this like I've been saying that I'm going to do for years. So thank you, Kelly. And I'll link her YouTube channel down below so that you can view her if you please. Okay, 85 years later and foundation's done. Let's move on to concealer. I'm using the Sephora brand Make No Mistake High Coverage Concealer. I'm almost out of this. I really needed, actually I recently ordered the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because everybody on the internet constantly raves about it, and I've been kind of like holding off on purchasing it because I'm like, it can't be that good. why, like, I'm not gonna spend $30 on a fucking concealer, but here we are. I ordered it. It should be here in like 2 days. I'm just using my fingers to preliminarily blend this out. I don't even know if that's a word, preliminarily. Don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down the center of my face and on my eyelids, because I have purple fucking eyelids from all my paleness. And then I'm gonna blend that out with a Real Techniques sponge. It's weird not listening to music or like watching a TV show while I'm doing this, and it's so quiet in my house. I'm all alone in here and it's weird. It's probably good, let's see. Probably gonna have to spot conceal quite a bit because I have a nice little fun breakout happening in this area, which is just great because I literally bragged on Instagram the other day about how clear my skin was, and then I wake up to all of these little... Spoke too soon. I ruined it. I ruined my... Can't get any of this out. This is driving me insane. Can't wait to get that new concealer. Okay. And this is just a random fucking paintbrush that I got from some craft store. I don't... But it works. And it was like $3, so you don't need expensive brushes, my friend. Also, I wear glasses, so I have like nice little red marks on either side of my nose constantly. I tried to use contacts one time, and it took me like an hour to get one contact in, and then I spent another hour trying to get that contact out because it hurt. So probably never gonna do that again. I do have a couple brands that reach out to me regularly that are contact lens people, and I respond every time saying I will never put contacts in my eyes ever again. I probably shouldn't say never, because who knows, I might do it down the road, but as of right now, I have no interest in putting things inside my eyes. I'm gonna do a light dusting of the Cody Airspun powder. It's all the way over here. Underneath my eyes, just to set that concealer a little bit. I don't like to set most of my face because I prefer like a natural dewy finish. And I haven't really found a powder that I really like that doesn't cake up on me. Like this Cody Airspun powder is like, okay, it's cheap. It's not my favorite thing in the world. It smells like a grandma, but it works. It does the job. But if I try to bake or anything like that, it just like gunks up really hard. I have a hair on my nose. Let's do some contouring, shall we? I've had this brush for literally like 4 years, and it was $3. Thank you, Elf. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I don't use this very often. It was the first bronzer I ever purchased like 5 years ago. It smells amazing. It is a little warm on me. It's not my favorite. My favorite bronzer is actually the Marc Jacobs Instamark Contour Palette in the like yellow shade-ish thing, but I shattered mine and I can't really move it away from my desk or it will get everywhere. I have no idea if I'm being remotely entertaining, but fuck it, I'm doing this. God damn it. And I have like an hour and a half to finish this before my boyfriend gets home and I become uncomfortable talking in front of a camera, even more so than I already am. Okay. I feel like this doesn't really do like too terribly much. It's a little warm. It smells good. It smells fucking delicious. Okay. For blush, I'm gonna go in with Milani Luminoso. I don't know what kind of makeup look I'm gonna do. I have no idea. I could do like a warm bronze smoky eye and just be like everybody else on YouTube, but I probably won't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see, let's just go ahead and do my eyebrows. I need a good brush. Where is it? Where are you? It's just a Morphe eyeliner or eyeshadow. I don't fucking know what brush this is, but it's Morphe. God, use code James for 10% off. All right. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up. I don't need to do too much shaping on my eyebrows because they're pretty decent, but I do like having darker eyebrows. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully this goes well. My first time doing brows on camera, except for like Instagram stories. Oh, the brow product I'm using is this ancient ass Anastasia Beverly Hills brow palette. Has like every shade in it, and I bought it a long time ago for a wedding where I had to do makeup on 10 different girls, but they canceled on me last minute, so I didn't actually wind up doing it, and I bought this palette for nothing, but I've had it for 5 years, so it does the job. And then I started doing more wedding makeup, so it has definitely earned its keep. Earned its place on my vanity, I should say. Also, since I am recording this on my phone, it's very strange that I can't just like check my phone on the side and like look at Instagram. And I'm just gonna brush through that, make it a little more natural. Look at it from far away, see if I look like a fucking idiot. All right, gotta move on to the next side. The one downside to bangs is that I can't see my fucking eyebrows half the time. All right, this is my bad eyebrow. I don't do this eyebrow nearly as good as I do the other eyebrow. So just hang in there with me, brother. Now I know when Nikki Tutorials always like does her brows off camera. This takes for fucking ever. Well, it's an eyebrow. It's on my fucking face. It exists. Good enough. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Kush eyebrow gel. The one with weed in it. And I get the shade in dark because I really enjoy having dark ass eyebrows. I'm a dark ass eyebrow ass bitch. Oh God. Editing this is gonna be fun, seeing all the weird faces that I make. Or it's gonna be a nightmare and I'm gonna wanna kill myself. I really like this eyebrow gel. However, I like Glossier Boy Brow better. Sorry, Milk. Sorry. It is nice though. It just doesn't hold the brows up. Yeah. I mean, I don't care about that too much, but it is nice to have in the Glossier one. All right, what am I doing? Got the brows, we've got blush, we've got contour. We don't have highlighter yet, but I like doing that last. All right, I guess we move on to eyes. What the fuck am I gonna do? So I don't have any new palettes other than the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, and I feel weird promoting that because of all the drama going on right now, but it's my favorite palette, so I'm gonna do it. Actually, that's not true. The Lime Crime Venus 1 palette is my favorite palette. I'll probably dip into both. We'll see. Who knows what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start with the fucking Lime Crime Venus palette 1. And I'm gonna go into Aura. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Am I a beauty guru yet? This is my favorite eyeshadow color. It's actually the only eyeshadow color that I've ever hit pan on. And I just did that recently, and I've had this palette for years. And I use it way more than I've ever used any other eyeshadow palette in my whole life. I just like it because it's like literally the same color as my skin, and it has like this beautiful little sheen on it. I really, just tickles me. Okay, from there I think I'm gonna go into the Life's a Drag palette. I'm gonna go into Hunty. Again, I don't know if you can see this. I don't have a monitor, I can't tell. So I'm going into Hunty. There are like a couple downsides to this palette. One, the mirror I think is tiny. They could have done a way bigger mirror on this thing. This thing's massive. Secondly, it's fucking massive. It doesn't need to be this big. Like, it is so heavy. Like it hurts my hand to hold the mirror and like look at it. And I always use makeup palettes like that. I always use the mirror in them. So it's fucking heavy. And my like little pinky hurts after holding it for so long. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go into Hunty, into my crease. Just gonna wiggle it around in there. It's basic little transition color. I don't really, how do people like sit here and talk the entire time that they do their fucking makeup? Like, what is there to talk about? Who am I talking to? Who are you? Why are you here? How did you get in my house? Okay. I think I'm gonna do a little dark, little smoggy eye. I think I'm gonna do a little dark. Okay. I'm gonna find some eyeliner. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back and I have the Maybelline Eye Studio something fucking lip gel. I'm so good at this. Okay, it's the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black. And I also have the NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner in black, the black shade. Yep, black. This I fucking hate. I hate this thing. In my waterline, that is. Whenever I put it on my like lid, it's fine. But if I put it in my waterline, my eyes will be watering for like 10 days. So I need to clean my brushes. They are disgusting. I cannot be bothered to clean my brushes every day. And those who can, well, more power to you, brother. Also, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, so pray for me. All right, I'm dipping into the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. And I'm just gonna do some shit. Again, I don't know if it's gonna turn out. I'm gonna go in on the inner and outer corner. I'm gonna leave the center kind of clean. I'm gonna go a little up higher, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of want to be like a little smudgy. It doesn't have to be perfect. We'll see how this even turns out. Who knows? Who the fuck knows, brother? Also, I've been like obsessed with saying brother ever since like Julian made fun of ever since Julian Solomita made fun of James Charles for saying like in Jenna's video. This is, just ignore me. I'm gonna say brother all the time, okay? Okay. And this is a fake MAC brush that I bought when I was 17. I still have it. It works. It does the job. Just gonna blend that out a little bit. Nice and messy. Does not have to be perfect. I want like a little base to start with. I'm switching back to my first brush. And back to that fake MAC brush. I went through a phase when I was like 16 or 17 where I would buy like fake designer things just to make myself feel cool. So I bought like fake Chanel glasses and fake MAC brushes because I couldn't afford the real ones. But everybody thought I had MAC brushes because they looked exactly the same, but they were definitely not as good of quality. I don't even own a MAC brush. I don't even know what the quality is like, but I'm assuming they're not as good as the original ones. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a different brush. This is a Morphe something. How do you guys know what the Morphe brushes are called? Because I don't see a number on these. Use code James for 10% off. And I'm gonna go into the Lunar Beauty palette again, into Shady, the little black shade. I'm just gonna go over all that black we just laid down. Again, who knows if this is gonna turn out. We will see. Just gonna go over all the little spots that we just did. Leaving that center area open. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there yet. We'll figure it out together. We're on this roller coaster together, my friends. Again, I'm just being very messy right now and I'll blend it out later. Not a big deal. All right, I look like a mess. I'm gonna dip back into Hunty too. That's a lot. That was dusty. Okay. I'm just gonna go above that black shade that I just laid down. Just kind of blend it out a little bit better. This looks terrible. Just trust the process. All right, this is another Morphe brush. Again, I don't fucking know how you guys do this. I don't know how you know the names of it. I'm just gonna, it's clean, there's no product on it. I'm just buffing over all those edges, making it nice and smooth. Sure does look like some eyeshadow. All right, now I don't know what brush this is or what brand it's from or anything like that, but it does say BRCNO2 on it. If that means anything, there's nothing else in the brush. I think I got it in an Ipsy bag a long time ago, but whatever. I'm gonna go into Beat in the Lunar Beauty palette. Let's see. I'm just gonna bring that in the center and just see if this looks remotely good. And it does not. All right, I'm gonna go into Snatched, which is the red shade in the palette. I'm just gonna go right over that. I'm just gonna blend all of that in together. I look like Darth Maul. That's this color combination for you. So my camera stopped recording because I ran out of space, and I don't know where we last left off, but obviously I look a lot different than the last time you saw me, so I'll just kind of go over what I did. I used the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, the shade Shady, as like a little halo over the eye. And then in the center of the lid, I went in with Snatched, and then I topped it with Beat. And then for my lips right now, I'm using the MAC lipstick in shade Whirl. And I've just been kind of cleaning up the lip line and spending time on that. The mascara I used was the Covergirl Flourish by Lash Blast. That is a tongue twister mascara. And yeah, so I don't know where we last left off. I'm so sorry about that. I just noticed my camera wasn't recording, and that's where we are. So I am going to go over this lipstick with a lighter lipstick if I can find one, because I don't like how dark it is right now. So here we go. This is MAC Myth, and it's way too light for me, and I only ever use this shade whenever I've done what I've done now and made my lips too dark. I'm so sad that it stopped recording. I wish there was like some kind of like beep that told you when it stopped recording, instead of just casually stopping without your okay. I did not consent to this. Oh well, it's my first YouTube video. There's bound to be mistakes, right? At least I'm doing it. I just have to keep telling myself that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and highlight my face using the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop Iconic Legend. This little boy. I'm so glad that I got this. It took me years to catch up on the train. Actually, I don't know how long it's been out, so I can't say that it took me years because I don't know how long. Maybe it's only been out for a year. I don't know. But since I only just got it like a month ago, so fuck off. I like going down the center of my nose, tops of my cheekbones. I've got a lot of texture on this cheek, so it's just gonna look like shit. This is my bad side. I got mauled by a dog when I was 2. My camera stopped recording once again. So like I was saying was that this is my bad side. I got mauled by a dog when I was 2, and that's why there's a bunch of scars all over that side of my face. This is my good side. And I just, yeah, cheekbones, Cupid's bow, all the good places for a highlighter, my friend. All right, after that, I am just about done. I'm gonna throw some setting spray on. This is the Covergirl Look Lock Up All Day Setting Mist. And I'm just gonna do a couple squirts, fan my face, and there you have it. This is the final look. Thank you so much for joining me as I try to figure out this whole YouTube thing. All right, so hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. I'm just kidding. Every time I hear somebody say like, subscribe, hit that button down below, I think of her like little outro every single fucking time. Every fucking time, I can't help it. Thank you, Graveyard Girl, for having an iconic outro. Anyways, subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think I should fix, what you think I should do next. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I don't really use Snapchat, so you're not really gonna find anything of me there. So facebook.com/Scandinative and Instagram.com/Scandinative. I will have all my links down below. I will link everything down below as well as my friends that I mentioned. And yeah, thank you. See you later. Hopefully next time things will be better.